Super Rugby Pacific round 14 just wrapped up on the weekend, and man, what a round it was. If you were lucky enough to catch all the action over the weekend, like myself, you were in for a treat, that's for sure. So the Highlanders got up over the Reds, 35-30. That was a really good game, that one. I didn't see the Rebels versus the Force, but the Rebels absolutely cleaned up by the looks of the score, 52-14. The Fijian Drua versus Moana Pacifica, that was an awesome game. Yeah, that was the first game on my multi, so I didn't actually think I was gonna get that one, but we managed to squeak in with the Drua winning in the final minutes. Unfortunately, Christian Lealifano, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, he missed the kick to win in the final minute there. So pretty gutted for him. And Moana just overall, because they haven't secured a win all season to my knowledge, so pretty gutted for them, but the Drua march on, so 1 point in that one. Crusaders versus Waratahs. Crusaders pretty much put the Waratahs to the sword, 42-18. The Blues versus the Hurricanes, that was an awesome game as well. Mark Talia getting 4 tries at Eden Park for that one. Damn, he looks impressive, doesn't he? He's a surefire for wing for the All Blacks again this year. He was picked last year as well. Hurricanes, they're doing all right. I'm a Manawatu boy, so I always back the Hurricanes. But yeah, not overly impressed with the Canes, but they're coming right. And then it was the Brumbies versus the Chiefs. So I was out on Saturday night and I got to catch a glimpse of that one. So that was a really good game as well from what I saw. Chiefs were up by quite a bit, and then the Brumbies caught up a little bit, which is what you'd expect. Brumbies are a top-notch Aussie side, but the Chiefs just a little bit too much for them. So looking ahead at the round 15, so this weekend we've got coming up Blues versus the Highlanders in Auckland. All right, so I'm going to pick who I think is going to win, and these are the teams that are going to progress to the quarterfinals according to me. So I've got the Blues winning that one because it's in Auckland. Highlanders, so Blues are going to take that one out, I believe. And then we've got the Brumbies versus the Rebels, and that's in Melbourne. I am going to go for the Brumbies there. Although, we just saw that the Rebels had that awesome win. Was it over the Force? Yeah, so that could be an interesting one because it's in Melbourne. But I'm still going with the Brumbies. Then we've got the Drua versus the Reds in Fiji. So I'm going for the Drua there. Although, the Reds, they're coming into their own as well. They might have peaked at the right time. So who knows there, but I'm going for the Drua. Hurricanes versus Crusaders in Wellington. I'm going for the Crusaders. Well, I'm going for the Hurricanes, but I think the Crusaders are going to take that one out, even though it's in Wellington. Yeah, man, there's just something about the Crusaders. I don't want them to win. I think they beat the Blues in last year's final, which I was pretty gutted about because the Blues would be tracking on really well, and the Crusaders has sort of been like, always the typical bloody golden team of Super Rugby. Anyway, then we've got the Waratahs versus Moana Pacifica in Sydney. So I've got the Waratahs to take that one out. I'd love to see Moana win that though. I really would. Then we've got the Force versus the Chiefs in Perth. This is going to be an interesting one because I don't know who they're going to pick for the Chiefs. I do believe the Chiefs will get up anyway, even if they do pick a weaker team. So I've got the Chiefs for that one. So that's my round 15 picks. Now from there, I've worked out the quarterfinals. So we're going to have number 1 versus number 8. That's if all going to plan. And that's if the current standings are to progress. So as it is now, the Chiefs are number 1, the Highlanders are number 8. So I've got the Chiefs to win that one. Crusaders versus the Reds. Crusaders number 2, Reds versus Reds are number 7, so I've got the Crusaders to win that. Blues number 3 versus Waratahs 6. I've got the Blues to win that. And then the Brumbies versus the Hurricanes. So I've got the Brumbies to win that one, which means the Chiefs, Crusaders, Blues and Brumbies go off into the semi-finals, which are, in my opinion, the 4 strongest teams of the competition anyway. So the semi-finals, I've got the Chiefs versus the Brumbies. So that'll be number 1 versus number 4. So I've got Chiefs winning that one. Crusaders versus Blues. I would love to see the Blues beat the Crusaders as a bit of redemption for last year, if it was them in fact that got pipped at the post in the final. Plus, you know, I don't like the Crusaders, so there you go. So I'm going with, Heart says Blues, but Head says Crusaders, so I think it'll be a Chiefs Crusaders final, but it will be in Hamilton. So Mighty Chiefs all the way in Hamilton. I will be there at that game. I cannot freaking wait. Man, I hope that happens, and then the Chiefs just come out victorious. It'll be just the perfect way to start the All Blacks season, and then the World Cup to follow on from that. Yeah, so that's how I have it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Yeah, anything I've missed, let me know. But yeah, that's how I've got it. Share your opinions and everything like that, and we'll catch you for the next one after round 15. Have a safe week, everyone, and we'll catch you then. See you.